Sometimes we don't have opportunities that are ready for us. We know you got to create your own. All right, guys. I'm headed to my first and only job for the day. Actually, this is a yard that I wasn't able to get to yesterday. It's just more of a cleanup job. Trim the bushes, clear some leaves, stuff like that. It may not be much, it may be a whole lot. I haven't been on this property since November, so it shouldn't be too bad, at least I hope not. But anyway, I was talking about creating your own opportunities. Sometimes we don't have, you don't have just opportunities just laying there for you to grab, or you don't have people giving opportunities. And sometimes you do have people that will give an opportunity you can take advantage of. But a lot of the times, some people, they're looking for a way out of their situation, and they want to earn more money. They want to be a pillar in their community. They want to do big things, but it's just no opportunities. I was born in 1978, grew up in the 80s, and the thing was back then is to go to school, go to college, get a good job, nice house, picket fence, dog, wife, all that. And everybody just thought that it was just set way of being successful. It was just this blueprint that was already laid, and everybody had to follow that same blueprint. But everybody's not college material, or not even just college material. Some people just don't want to go. They're not interested. And most people that are not interested in going to college, some of them, if they actually went to college, I believe they'll do quite well, but it's not a desire of theirs. And so those people will feel like they don't belong, or like they're a black sheep or something, because everybody else is going to school and talking about college, and they have no desire, no interest in going. And a lot of people go to college and didn't want to go anyway, but just went because that was the thing to do. But we were never taught how to create opportunities, how to create your own opportunities, how to open your own doors. And we were just never taught that. I know I wasn't. I was taught the old traditional way. And it wasn't until later on in my life that I realized that, some of these people that are in charge of me, I felt that I was actually smarter than them, and I didn't need them. I could do this on my own. And eventually that's what I did. So you gotta create opportunities for yourself, and you do that by just focusing on what you're good at. If you're good at something, find a way for somebody to pay you $10 for it, or $20 or $30 or $40, however much you think it's worth. Have somebody pay. Some of you guys can draw. Some of you guys, can speak very well. Some of you guys are good with your hands, your mechanics. Use that talent to create opportunities for yourself, and then you'll be a self-made person. Be self-efficient. Another thing I want to talk about is confidence. A lot of people mistake confidence for being cocky, and to me, I just think they're one and the same. I think cocky is you just overly confident, like you just too confident. And that's what cocky is to me, which I don't feel like cocky is a bad thing. But, some people do. But hey, it is what it is. But you have to build your confidence. You have to boost your confidence. And the way that I boost my confidence and keep my confidence high is I set goals for myself, and then I set out to accomplish them. And when you accomplish goals, and when you know, make it to the next level, you know what you're capable of. And to me, being confident is just knowing what you're capable of. If I know, like, I know I can do a good job on the yard. I know if it's a filthy yard, got, you know, tall grass, sticks, leaves, and everything, I know just what to do to get that yard back to shape. And I'm confident because I know what I'm capable of. So if you set yourself some goals and push to achieve those goals, and then you can go back, you know, when, you know, within a few months or within a few years or within even 1 year, you will see all the goals that you've accomplished, and that will make you confident because you know what you're capable of.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
I walk up, the first thing I see are the bushes. They don't need to be trimmed, so I'm glad about that. You got leaves, other things going on. But we have a part of a tree there. Here's the tree. And I don't have my chainsaw, which means I have to go back home and get it. I don't live far, so it's not a big deal. Fell from that tree right there. So I'm gonna have to cut this up into little pieces, throw it on the back of my truck. So, okay guys, here's a crepe myrtle that, my opinion, needs to be trimmed. Also with that tree that I cleaned up back there, so I'm going to contact the owner of this home and ask them, do they want this tree trimmed? But I'll probably do that on Monday. So what I'll do is I'll send her a text message right quick, letting her know that tree has fallen in the backyard, and also does she want that crepe myrtle trimmed, you know, anytime in the future. So let me get to it. Can do. Now that is a what like a small to medium branch, but it's pretty thick. Hey, this is one of the cheapest chainsaws that Stihl sells. And as long as you keep the chain tight and the chain and the blade sharp, hey, it'll cut almost 2 inches. This thing is off. Okay, everything's off.